Concerns, if we look at this last election, the American church did not speak out as boldly as it should have, did not speak out as courageously as it should have. So we as Christians need to be honest with ourselves that the American church failed this last election. There's some great pastors out there, Jack Hibbs, the Barnetts, you and I were talking about that previously. But we need to strengthen and sharpen the American church for spiritual battle going into the coming years, because we have largely failed, and we will not continue to be able to win if the church does not stand and rise boldly.
So how do we do that? How do we get those pastors and those churches and Christianity in America to stand up? Because you're right, millions did not vote.
Well, first of all, if you go to a woke church, you need to stop going to that church. If you have a pastor that was silent this election cycle, you need to cut off that pastor. You got to find a new one. The stakes were so high here. If your pastor did not give multiple sermons telling you how to vote, who to vote for, and the biblical need to vote, you need to find a new pastor. Your pastor is not doing his biblical obligation to tell you the type of worldview from a biblical perspective of how to interact with the rest of the world. But number two is we need to support the good churches. We need to encourage the ones that are speaking out boldly. We need to make sure that they are poured into, that they are supported, that they are encouraged. And then thirdly, I think is very important, is that we need to stop sending our best kids that want to be pastors to these woke seminaries that teach them liberation theology and postmodernism and all this nonsense.